Good evening and welcome to the Eagle Sportsnet, where we are coming live to you from Lake Zurich, Illinois. I'm Dave Rennie. I'm joined by Giacomo Visconti tonight. Good to have you in the booth tonight. We're looking forward to tonight's matchup. Who are we playing tonight?
We've got Moody Bible Institute. We just played them a week ago, so it'll be a good chance for us to get another bite at the apple here. We ended up losing last week, 77-64. Tough battle. So we're looking for a little revenge this week.
Well, and as a result of that game, we have a couple players that are sitting tonight. For the Eagles, we are sitting Henry, and he was kind of our big man, not in the middle, but he served as a great rebounder, and we're gonna notice a difference without him on the floor tonight.
Definitely. He's got an all-around game. He provides some scoring, solid defense, and good passing, and another ball handler as well. So he's got an all-around game. He definitely will be missed tonight.
And looking at the stats for this season, we're early on into the game. Moody's 1-1, Dayspring is 1-2. But if you look at the actual numbers, these teams are very equal.
Yes, they are. You look at points per game, points allowed for both teams. They're both averaging in the upper 70s points per game, and then points allowed in the 80s. Dayspring a little bit lower in the points allowed. So that's what makes it such a great matchup. Evenly matched, so it's going to be an exciting game.
For Moody, Sherman Etienne, he had a fantastic game the last time they played. I think he's going to be the guy to watch. The Eagles are going to have an answer for what he brings.
Especially with Henry out, another big body. Etienne is a big body boy. He's a big boy, He scored 20 points, 14 rebounds, so he had a double-double last game. He's the guy to stop for sure.
Yeah, and I think Coach Dan has thought a little bit about that the last couple of days. I'm sure they have an answer. We're going to go down to live to the PA for both the opening prayer, national anthem, and then introduction of lineups.
Father, we just come before you. We thank you for this opportunity for these two teams to get together and have competition in basketball skills tonight. We ask you to be with the players, the coaches, the refs, the fans, Lord, that our testimony would honor and glorify the Lord Jesus Christ. And we thank you for that gift of eternal life that we have through your shed blood. We praise you, and we pray for a safe trip for Moody on their way home and for all others also. And we thank you for this opportunity to have this competition tonight. For we pray this in Jesus' name, amen. Now for our visiting team, the Moody Archers. At guard, a freshman, number 2, Ethan Hawkins. At guard, a senior, number 11, Cameron Scott. At guard, a freshman, number 13, Gary Mitchell. At forward, a senior, number 22, Sherman Etienne. At forward, a senior, number 34, Thomas Wright. The Archers are coached by Michael Chapin. And now for our Dayspring Eagles. At guard, a sophomore, From Wakanda, Illinois, number 0, Quinn Rendy. At guard, a sophomore from Abco, Bahamas, number 2, Enrico Joseph. At guard, a senior from Nassau, Bahamas, number 3, Daniel Adams. At forward, a sophomore from Lake Zurich, Illinois, Alex Johnson. And at forward, a sophomore from Nassau, Bahamas, Randy Blandford. The Eagles are coached by Mr. Dan Fontana.
And here we go as we get ready for the tip-off. The refs tonight, and the guys wearing the stripes, Douglas Barnes, Demetrios Lane, Christopher Mays, and we're looking for them to call a good game. You know, that's all we're looking for, right? We're not looking for any handouts or anything like that.
No.
If they want to give them, we'll probably take them, but,
Yeah.
no, we want a fair
Little
game.
home court advantage, you know?
I tell you, watching the game last time, Randy down low, we're used to Randy scoring kind of at will. Boy, oh boy, I tell you what, he had his work cut out for him with Thomas Wright guarding him. And I think we're going to see that again tonight. Gary, as their point guard, handling the ball, trying to get the offense started. Eagles with tight defense. Quinn Rendy starting in place of Henry. They try to get it inside to Sherman, and I think, what are they going to call it? There we go, travel. Great defense by DJ.
So far, I love how they come out with the intensity and little space to work on that man-to-man defense there by Dayspring.
Rico brings the ball up, point guard for Dayspring. Looking to get things started, working to the left. They're going to try to get it into Randy, see if he can do a little better work against him. Little spin move, nope. A little too much off the glass.
It's okay, that's the look you want to get.
Cameron Scott brings it up on the left-hand side, trying to get it inside, penetrates against Alex, can't get it. They swing it around the top. Sherman gets it inside to Thomas Wright. Yeah, that's going to be an easy 2.
Yeah, that was a good give and go over there. Easy put in.
Rico with the glow-in-the-dark green shoes. DJ's sporting some orange shoes. That's not what you want to see. They tried to get inside, turnover. I don't know who they're going to call it on, but let's see here. Ooh, that was last touched by Moody. Oh. They're going to call that last touch by Dayspring. A different perspective, perhaps.
That's okay. We'll get it on the other end.
Cameron Scott inbounding the ball for Moody. Guarded by Alex there on the baseline. To Sherman, up, no good. But no box out there. Picks up his own rebound. Cameron Scott trying to get it in against Quinn. Now Thomas, Yeah, watch out for that Ethan Hawkins quick dish there.
Yeah, that was a beautiful pass, and it was a nice backdoor cut there.
Rico up for 2, spinning around, gets it to fall. Eagles are on the board.
They need Rico to have a big game today offensively,
Absolutely.
definitely.
Gary Mitchell tightly guarded by Rico. Moody really using the screens to try to get their guys open. Boy, those are some big boys right there.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be a great matchup on both ends there.
Thomas Wright going against Randy, just powers in, gets that to fall. Rico's looking, tries to get to DJ, he does, over on the right-hand side. Off the screen, DJ for 3, no good.
Nice.
Boy, lots of white jerseys. I'm not sure what we got going on.
There you go,
there.
good hustle,
DJ ends
Quinn.
up with it. All the way in, can he get it to score? And they're going to call that. Listen, they're going to have to attack the basket.
That is Dayspring's game. We're not much of a perimeter team. We got to attack the basket, especially DJ, because DJ creates so much off of his drive. He can go to the basket like that, get to the foul line, or dish and get an easy 2 for somebody else.
And we got to make him pay from the line. He does that time. In the last game last week, there was, I don't know what the total was, but a minimum of 40 fouls. Both teams ended up with 10 and 10 and 10 and 10 in each half. I mean, whistle was blown a lot the other night. We'll see what happens tonight. DJ good with both.
It's a physical game.
Cameron Scott over on the right-hand side bringing it up. Thomas trying to go in against Randy again. And let's see. They're going to call that offensive.
You know, for a second, I thought they would call Randy he was reaching in, trying to poke at the ball, but then they got the offensive push off there on 34. Who's that? Thomas Wright.
And Randy held his foot.
Oh yeah,
which is what he needed to do. Rico now left-hand side bringing it up. Randy out top. Quinn on the right-hand side looking, gets it to DJ at the top. Let's see if he can penetrate again like he did. Quickly swings it to Rico, goes in, and can he get that jumper? All good. That's what you need.
He's got the quickness to give himself some space like that. It's a beautiful jumper.
Cameron Scott against Alex Johnson.
Nice.
And Rico with the quick pick away off of DJ's tip, and good for
big time play. You got to like the help defense there by DJ, creating havoc on the perimeter. I think he just kind of lost the ball there.
They're going to warn the Eagles not to touch that there after the shot. Got some enthusiasm, got some momentum right now. They got to capitalize on it. Gary Mitchell, he can do that. He can penetrate. Quick board by Randy, pulls it down. He's got a head of steam. Look out,
nice
folks.
Pass.
Alex for two. Can't get that to fall.
Hey, stuck with it. Good job, Alex. There you go. Oh, you got blocked from behind. Foul. All right.
I went silent there because I was pretty sure Alex had used his dribble, but I'm not exactly sure if we missed it. But either way, Rico hit that jumper. Didn't see Gary Mitchell coming up behind him, and he gets him over the top there.
See, I told you the referees will get us a payback on the other end there.
Something. Rico now shooting two. Gets the first to fall. Took a few extra bounces on the orange cylinder, but, you know.
Whatever it takes to go in the basket.
Lines up a second.
There we go.
Eagles with a 4-point lead. Just over 16 minutes.
Nice.
I love the hustle. And
yes.
Rico. So DJ, tight defense, gets the pick. Rico pulls it away. Left-hand side gets that layup. 12-6 Dayspring.
And DJ and Etienne, as they're coming down, they're jawing at each other. Little gamesmanship on both ends.
Sherman again trying to go in. Loses the handle on it. Cameron loses the handle on it,
almost
but able to scoop it up.
Nice.
That's got to be a kick too, but you know what?
I'll tell you what, DJ's showing the quick hands tonight. They come out with some fire tonight, the Eagles, and that's what they needed to do.
This is what we wanted to see from Dayspring. A wonderful, wonderful start so far. Dayspring leads 12-6 as Moody's forced to call a timeout. We'll be right back here on the Eagles Sports Network. Coming out of that timeout, Eagle Sports Network, Dayspring, 12-6 lead. Great start. Now we're getting into, the adrenaline might start to wear off a little bit. You're feeling maybe a little winded after that start?
I don't think so.
But apparently not. Randy comes right out.
Nothing but the bottom of the net on that one.
So far, Dayspring's defense has been great. Again, great contested shot by DJ.
On the line.
And they're going to call Moody stepping out on that baseline.
I'll tell you what, that line sneaks up on you. You got to be careful every time you're on the sideline there.
Well, and a little bit of a difference is our court is going to be a little bit shorter than Moody. You always wonder how that's going to play into it. Obviously, Dayspring's used to playing on it. A few substitutions. Quinn Rendy heads to the bench, as well as Alex Johnson and Cade Julian and Ryan Cornelson. That's what you want to see from your bench player. Cade
Absolutely.
And makes the layup.
I mean, they executed that play exactly how Coach Dan drew it up.
They're going to call that a block, and unfortunately, pretty sure they're going to count that as Justice Osbone goes in and tightly he goes in against Ryan Cornelison, and unfortunately, Ryan was helping out a little bit there.
Yeah, he was a little late to get over there, and then because he was late, he got him with the body on there. And if you're going to foul, maybe you want to try to, contest the shot a little bit more so he might not be able to get the shot up. But that's okay.
Make him know you're there.
Yes.
Rico gathers it, brings it up. Across half court there, DJ over on the left-hand side. Ryan now up top, back to Rico. Randy looking to go in against Thomas. Doesn't quite swing to Rico, and the jumper, no good. Good hustle, though. Last touch by Moody.
Good hustle play there.
But you know what? Ryan had great position. Great hustle.
Yeah, and I like what the Eagles did right there. They ran through the offense a few times. You saw some multiple passes. It wasn't just one and done where we've seen in the past where they get stagnant like that. No, they let the offense run through. They got to keep doing that. There you go.
Rico to Randy. Couldn't get that one to fall.
Look at the hustle.
Great hustle. Rico tries to get it up from his knees, then gets it back over to Randy there. Well, that was something. Great defense, though. Caleb Ward came all the way down. I thought for sure Moody had numbers. Thought for sure. And Cade Julian tightly guarded him. And they were able to slap it away. But unfortunately, Rico on the other end comes up hobbling there. Looks like maybe his right ankle might have tweaked that. See how that all plays out as well. Ryan, good defense.
Nice job holding his ground there. Good
Taylor
job.
Hahn. Taylor Hahn came in with a mission there, and Ryan said, not right now.
No. He's got that Iowa strength.
Dayspring leads 16-9 with 14 remaining here in the first half. DJ left-hand side looking. Decides to drive against Sherman. Gets it left hand. Nothing. Couldn't get the fall, but good move.
That would have been great if that foul. He just exploded to the line.
Justice Osborne for three. No good.
Look up.
Randy going all the way. Quinn now with the layup and can't
Nice
get it,
pass.
but looks for Cade.
Oh.
And Cade with a beautiful fake, though. Hopefully Justice is okay. He was in the air and might have landed funny.
Yeah, I've seen that all too many times where you get caught up in the air like that and you flip over to the player who faked it. Hopefully he's okay. Seems like it.
That'll put Cade on the line shooting, too. And
there we go.
Good with the first.
Got the friendly bounce.
We'll take it. Eagles now 17-9 lead. 13 and a half remaining. Moody trying to make some noise on the sidelines to distract. No good on that. Gets it to fall. Nice shooting, Cade. Ethan Hawkins bringing it up the left-hand side. Quinn Rendy guarding him. Tries to fake out. Does beat him on the step, but then pulls it back out. Thomas Wright is a very good screen.
Yeah.
Tight. Oh, good hustle, though. He had his hand. Look to defend it. Good hustle by Ryan. They're going to call that on him, though. That'll be his second.
He got a little bit more than the ball on that one. But,
yeah, he did.
But I like the aggressive defense. You got to stay aggressive. Ooh.
Oh, wow. That was a big-time screen. DJ
Here
got
comes
caught
the
on
freight
that
train.
one.
Oh, come on, Randy.
Yeah,
got a block call.
Wow. All right, so Randy on a quick drive down takes just a little bit of a stutter step and catches him, and that way they call that a block. That's going to put Randy in the line, shooting 2.
Yeah, I thought Randy had pulled it back out to pass it.
That's what it looked like.
So but maybe because he did get fouled. Okay, they're going to call it underneath the basket. I would have liked to see Randy just take it, just go up with it.
And he'd be on the line if he did.
Right.
More than likely. Quinn has to throw it long to Alec Johnson at the top of the key. This is where you really start to notice without Rico. You need that starter to kind of keep it going, but Randy tries to get it. Can't quite get it to fall. They're gonna give that to Dayspring. Call it last touch by Ethan Hawkins, I believe.
I'd love to see Randy finish that. He made a beautiful spin move to get himself open. Just got to finish.
And as they start to tire out down low too, Randy can power in against him. Cade tries to get that offside of the backboard. Got to watch Sherman here because he can turn it on. Oh, wow. Wow.
You got a charge! Wow.
And I will tell you, Sherman had a head of steam, and Randy just stood there that time.
Normally I would say Randy taking a charge, but Sherman, he is a big guy too, so I could see that. I think Randy helped sell it a little bit, but nevertheless, it was a good call.
That'll be Sherman's first. Moody's 6th team foul. DJ trying to use the screen. They're going to call that a travel, I believe.
Yeah. So Randy set the screen, and his man didn't stay with him. He stayed with DJ. DJ trying to split the defense there, and he didn't make it through. Trying to force things.
And that's where knowing if that guy's going to collapse with you, Randy's going to be open.
Right.
Justice Osman again against Cade. Gets the step on him. They're going to call them on the reach. That's a tricky thing is you can try that reach if your guy gets by you, but most of the time they're going to get you on that.
Yeah, that was an easy call to make for the referee on that one. Coach Dan getting some fresh bodies in there. Stephen Camara getting his first taste of the action tonight. So this is good.
Dayspring's going to need their bench to play really,
Absolutely.
really well. That's where it's going to be a size advantage there as Thomas Wright kind of just basically bodies him up.
Yeah.
And Stephen's going to have to stand his ground. I mean, take the charge if you need to.
Right, exactly.
It's a big assignment, but that's going to put Thomas Wright on the line shooting 2.
It really is. I mean, it's tough. You want to try to play the baseline a little bit tighter so he gets caught underneath the rim, and you hope for some help defense from your teammates.
Not a lot of points scored after that timeout, but that's going to bring it back to a 6-point lead for Dayspring. Cade for 3, no good. Quinn pulls down the rebound, tries to get out to DJ. DJ looking to score now.
Ooh, we got an offensive foul.
Moving screen, I believe, by Ryan.
Yeah, he put his arms, he extended them out a little too much. I wasn't sure if the ref was going to see that. From our angle, I could see it.
That'll be Ryan's second. Just like that, Eagles have picked up 4 fouls in a very short period of time. That's not what you want to see if you're the Eagles. Justice brings it up. Looking for Ethan, swings it aside to Thomas again. Thomas is a good player.
Yeah.
They're going to have to figure out how to stop that.
And they see the mismatch, and they went right back at it again.
I believe Thomas has scored the majority of their points by a good margin.
Nice move.
DJ, great move on the right-hand side.
you go.
Easy layup for DJ.
Man, he is smooth when he gets going like that.
Justice again over to Taylor. Taylor Hahn work against Caleb O now into the game. Quick spin move. They're going to call that offensive as he's cleared him out, right?
Yep. Yep, you got him with the hook.
Well, and that's where if you maintain that baseline, the guy has to do something to move you out of the way.
Exactly. And they did a nice job there. Ryan Cornelison came down to double team. So the inside, the middle was taken away by that double team, and all he had was that baseline.
Rico back into the game. Good to see him. Glad his ankle is okay. Little screen by Steven. You're going to have to watch that.
Okay.
That'll be Sherman's second, I believe. Team's 8th at this point.
Little bail out there. That's good. Quinn got caught up in a little bit of trouble, but foul was called. And we'll go to the line for a little one-on-one action.
And that's where, if you're Quinn, you can't be hanging on to the ball with a tall guy like that. He's gonna cover you really, really quick. You got to get rid of it.
Yeah, you
get out of there.
Got to be decisive with the ball. Know what you're gonna do.
Quinn on the line shooting 2.
Nice.
Good with the first.
And these one-on-one opportunities that they're important because you hit the first one, you get another crack at it. So.
And with just under 11 minutes remaining in the game, that has potential to be a lot of one-on-ones. Quinn good with the second. Justice with the ball. Tightly guarded by Rico. Really good to see his ankle.
Yeah, he looks pretty good out there.
That was a beautiful play, though. Ooh, but he can't. Justice couldn't quite get that to fall. Randy with a big head of steam, but pulls it up short. Look for a jumper. No good. Ryan, or who was that? Yeah, that was Ryan. Tried to pull down that rebound, couldn't. Cameron Scott then swings it back out, and Ethan Hawkins for 3. Can't get it to fall.
Nice rebound.
Rico pulls it down. Quinn's open on the right-hand side. Can he get it to fall? No good on that layup.
I mean, that was a good job of Rico finding Quinn down low. Quinn ran the floor nicely, got to the open spot. Just got to finish.
Got to go up right away.
Yep.
No, you're worried about the block, but go up right away. Cameron Scott, right-hand side. Spreading out the Eagles' defense here. Cameron for 3, no good.
There you go, Quinn.
Quinn hurls it over his head. Rico tries to finish, gets it to the
Nice
for 2.
job. Great hustle by Quinn and Rico there on that one.
Rico flying down, and it pays off. Eagles 10-point lead with just over 9.5 remaining here in the first half. Good start for the Eagles. See if they can maintain this lead and momentum. Randy up top.
Get on the floor. Offensive. Yes!
Offensive. They're going to call that on Taylor Hahn. Quinn Randy with the offensive foul.
I tell you, Quinn does an excellent job of setting himself up to take those charges. I've seen it time and time again. He does an excellent job giving up the body to do that.
DJ sitting on the bench right now for Dayspring, so Rico's kind of working it. They tried to get into Randy. Really high pass. Randy having to jump for that. Now, Randy's got a mismatch now. Love to see him use it. Rico for 3, no good. Get back, Eagles. Caleb Ward all the way in. You can't let that happen, though, if you're the Eagles.
No. You know, if he gets beat, someone's got to step up and stop the ball and help him out.
And there was plenty of white jerseys there, but nobody really willing to jump in there. Good move by Caleb.
Nice pass.
8-point lead. Good pass for Randy. And he shedded a guy as he went in.
That was a beautiful play right there.
Eagles back to a 10-point lead now. Cameron Scott for 3. He can hit it.
Too much space. Ryan was a little late jumping out there, fighting through the screen. Too much space for him.
Cameron can really, really hit that 3 once he gets on. His first. See how many he ends up with. Rico on the right-hand side, then dribbles to the left, tries to go in.
Pass.
Great pass to Randy from the right-hand side. That's a big man move right there.
That's right. All set up by Rico. Beautifully done.
And Rico has had to earn that. As we just watched him penetrate, they have to respect that because he can score with his quickness. And his guy had to help out. Randy's guy had to help out, and boom, able to dish it to Randy. That'll put him on the line. And good. Makes that a three-point play. And one. 29-19 with 8 minutes remaining here in the first half.
Oh.
Yeah, I will tell you, that could have been a perfect charge. I don't think they would have called it offensive. Too many in a row.
Yeah, I was going to say that would have been 3 in a row down here on the charges. He's probably like, oh, we got to even this up a little bit.
I don't think that was going to get that. Randy was going to get that call. On the line is Caleb Ward, and he's good with his first. He'll have one more as Alex Johnson comes in for Ryan Cornelison. On the floor for Daysprings, Alex, Rico, Cade, Quinn, and Randy. Caleb for his second, and can't get that to fall. Randy pulls down that rebound quickly, pushes it up the floor. He's going all the way. Oh. Yeah. Yep, he had a head of steam and went right in. They're going to call that offensive real quickly there. Randy ends up with 2.
Yeah. I'm going to stay silent on that one.
I don't think he had position, but we've sold a few too, you know. Caleb Ward now trying to go against Rico, but doesn't. And Taylor Hahn.
Wow.
Free throw line jumper. Good.
Yeah, Randy kind of said, go ahead, take it. Let's see if you can make it. And he made it.
Challenge accepted. Pays off. Quinn on the right-hand side. Swing to Alex for 3. Ooh. God, in and out. Couldn't get that to fall. If he could get
going and hit some threes, that would be huge for us.
We need to have some outside game. So far, nothing. Cameron can't get that to fall. They're going to call that. Yeah, good position by Alex Johnson. They're going to call that, I believe, on Ethan Hawkins.
So far in this first half, I really like how the Eagles have been hustling to the ball. They've been the first one to get to the ball. They want it more right now.
And you saw that pay off.
Yeah.
Because when you're there first, the other guy can't really stop. And as long as you have that possession, that's going to give Alex a chance to shoot 2 here. No longer in the bonus, they're actually shooting double. Got to make him pay here from the line. Misses the first. Here's an opportunity to build it to an 8-point lead with just over 7 minutes remaining.
That was good. DJ got a little rest, and we were still able to maintain the lead. Randy now taking a rest. DJ back in.
Little confusion there. Eagles were, I think, trying to play with 6 players there for a little bit.
Take any advantage you can. Get in there. All right.
Nice job, Alex. Gets that second to fall. DJ is back into the game for Dayspring. Need him to have some good drives, or he can hit from outside too. We're going to see who they're going to call that on. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's going to be on Steven. Steven's going to have to watch that first step, though, for sure, because once he's got you on that step, it's going to be hard to get a help defender there.
Yeah, you got to keep those feet moving.
That'll be Steven's second. Dayspring now with 18 fouls. And Taylor Hahn then shooting 2, misses the first. And that'll lead Coach Dan looking at the score, 8-point lead. We've seen it 10-8, drift in and out, but talk it over with this team. They're going to have to size it up. We'll come back, talk it over right here on the Eagles Sports Network. And we're back coming out of that timeout. Giacomo, what do you tell your team as you head into that timeout? You're watching the score, and it's kind of waffling back and forth.
Well, the first thing I say, we got to keep the defensive pressure up, the defensive intensity, because that's what got us the lead. The turnovers, forcing the turnovers. So you got to keep the defensive pressure on, and then on the offensive side, just keep attacking the basket.
DJ with a quick step back, can't get that three to fall. A little bit of a drought here. You can see the pace of the game has slowed just a little bit. That time we had a lot of white jerseys there as Taylor tried to take it in.
Yeah, nobody wanted to take Taylor. I mean, he just scored the last point. They're like, no, that's not me. You got to step up and stop the ball. First thing you got to do.
You got to watch Caleb Ward. He can also hit, and he does from downtown.
It looks like a little confusion on who's supposed to be guarding who out there.
And you have to respect that several of these guys can shoot very, very well. Eagles lead cut to 4 here with just over 6 remaining. 30-26, Dayspring. Stephen for 3. Doesn't catch anything on that shot. Eagles got to find their rhythm here. Again, like you said, what got them here to start with was that hustle. But keep attacking. Don't settle.
Well, Coach got them now in a 2-3 zone. But I like how they're still crowding the ball when it gets inside.
And a good move coming out of that timeout because we were getting beat, quite frankly, on that first step. They're going to call that on DJ. But the right play, though.
Oh, yeah. And, you know, it stinks because for 28 seconds, Eagles had grid defense. There was nothing really going there for Moody. And then they finally got it inside, and we bailed them out with 2 seconds left on the shot clock.
That's DJ's first, the team's 9th foul. Taylor Hahn, good with the first free throw.
These last couple minutes, this Taylor Hahn has come on and provided a lot of scoring here for Moody.
No good on the second as DJ pulls down that rebound now up the right-hand side. Steven tries to set that screen, little pick and roll. Steven pulls it back out, can't get it to go up. Hurls up something, can't get anything as they trapped him. Cameron Scott tries to get that in, but he doesn't.
High.
DJ can just yank it out of the sky. Good move by DJ.
Wow.
All the way over to Cade Julian for 3. Can't get the fall. Good looking shot though. DJ for 3. No good. We can't buy a 3.
Good hustle by Cade.
I tell you, Steven did a little like aerobatic move there to avoid touching the ball as he jumped along the baseline.
Yeah, you know, they got the open looks. They made the extra pass. You just got to drain those threes.
See if we can get one on the board here as they spin around the top. Ryan ends up with it. Tries to get a DJ down low. That was a quick pass.
That's a double dribble.
Yep. You saw it and the ref saw it.
Yeah. That's all right. Make it up on the other end now.
Justice Osborne brings it up. Again, the man we've been watching is Taylor Hahn, who has just really lit it up here these last few minutes. Eagles still in their zone defense. They try to get it into Taylor. And Ethan tries to hit 3, can't get it to fall, no good. DJ left-hand side. Gets it over to Cade. He looks for the screen by Alex. Pick and roll. Alex tries to get it, but ends up in the corner. Now he's got to get rid of it. Rico tightly guarded by Ethan, and then to Alex for 3. Nothing.
That was a good look again.
Surely. One of these times.
My name is not Shirley.
Cameron for a long 3, no good. Again, DJ pulls down a rebound. Pushing hard and goes all the way up. No good from the right-hand side. Can't get it to fall.
Oh, nice pass.
Great pass to Taylor Hahn there. Great assist by Justice Osman. And they just outplayed us that time.
Well, and you got to give Moody a lot of credit. They cut the lead down to 1 with 2 of their major scorers on the bench right now.
Yep. And we're just looking a little out of sync right now. Rico looking for a jumper. No good. Justice. They're swinging it around there. Ethan then all the way over to Cameron. Cameron tries to get it inside to Justice. Cameron now again out top. Trying to get it to Taylor inside against Ryan. No good. And that does hit the bottom of the net. Caleb Ward with a nice little jumper. And for the first time in a while, Moody with 1 point lead. That's a pretty big turnaround.
Well, yeah, we've just gone ice cold offensively and sometimes doing a little too much one-on-one. There we go.
And sometimes it's the spark like that you need. DJ attacking from the right-hand side, goes in, takes that shot. They're going to call that on, I believe, Ethan Hawkins, his second.
These are 2 big free throws here. If we can get 2 points back up on the board, take the lead back, hopefully on defense, create a turnover or a stop. We definitely need a stop now on defense. You like to see the Eagles. We got 2 minutes, 31 seconds. Finish strong.
Go into the halftime with the momentum you had at that beginning of the game.
And I like this move. Quinn Rendy's back into the game. Quinn can be like an Energizer Bunny type guy. He plays tough defense. He puts his body out on the floor, so he might be able to create a little spark.
DJ good with those 2. Eagles now back to a man-to-man defense, and unfortunately Taylor Hahn just takes it against DJ.
I'm surprised on that one. DJ's usually pretty good at playing defense on the ball.
Yeah, they're going to call that offensive. Yeah. Taylor Hahn, he's the difference maker in these last 8 minutes or so. Boy, oh boy, just having a great game.
Yeah, he did a good job of staying in front of DJ the whole time. DJ get a little frustrated, lower the shoulder, get caught for the offensive foul.
It'll be DJ's second as Justice Osman brings it up and swings it all the way to Caleb
on the
Ward.
line. Yep.
On the line.
There's that home court advantage right there.
Alex Johnson inbounds it to Rico. Over to Quinn on the right-hand side. Looking for DJ on the swing. Comes over the right-hand side. Yep. They're going to call that on Taylor. DJ has a chance to make that 3 as that bucket's good.
And that was a nice job there by the Eagles running the set. They ran it through, and then they got DJ open, flashing open, and he got a nice strong move. He made a nice strong move. He didn't try to be fancy with it and come underneath or anything. Straight up.
Had his defender on the hip, and it pays off. As he makes that free throw, Eagles back with the lead by 2 with just a little bit over a minute and a half remaining. Dayspring Bible College and Moody Archers got a good one tonight. So far, Sherman back into the game against DJ, and Rico tries to get that block from behind, but I think he caught his arm on that one.
They got DJ on the back. They called it on DJ.
Interesting.
Yeah. I don't know how many fouls that is on DJ. I don't know if it's 2 or 3 on DJ.
I believe that's going to be his 3rd, which they're going to have to. You do not want to go into halftime with him picking up one more. This is only his second.
Yeah. So he had the offensive foul and then just that one then.
Sherman good with that. Now a chance for a second. Tie ball game. Minute 23 remaining. Rico trying to set it up, looking for the same success that they had last time. Alex with the screen for DJ. Nothing there. Back to Rico. Rico now looking. Looking for some movement. Double screen now. Ooh, Rico had lost his handle on it, but that was an odd play.
Yeah, just couldn't hold on to it. Oh, nice steal.
That was a beautiful move by DJ too. Oh, nothing. Rico misses that layup. Rico's got to get back down because Moody's got numbers right now. And they make him pay. Ethan Hawkins for 3.
I am so surprised that there was no foul call on the other end with Rico going up for it. That referee was so light on the call for DJ and called nothing on the other end there.
Moody's fans and bench getting into the game, and they have good reason to after that 3. Let's see if Ryan Cornelison can make him pay. Can't get that to fall. Eagles need a big stop here. Coach telling Moody to not wait at all. And Sherman goes in against DJ. GJ does fall to the ground, but they don't call anything. Not what you want to see going to the halftime.
No, they started off with the intensity, and they kept it for most of the half, and then the last, 3-4 minutes of that half, you can see just Moody picking up the momentum, and we thought at some point there at the end that we would capture it back. It was a beautiful steal by DJ. We missed the layup on the fast break, and then they come down and they hit a big three-pointer, and now they take a 5-point lead and going in the halftime. That's Moody Archers.
We'll be back a little bit through halftime to talk over the game and share some stats with you. It's good to have all of you watching here on the Eagles Sports Network. We'll be back in just a little bit. And it's halftime here in the Eagle Sports Network. Got a good game tonight between your home team, Dayspring Bible College Eagles, and the visiting team from Moody Bible Institute, the Archers. And it's a tale of the first half, those first 10 minutes, and then the second half there of that 10 minutes that just really changed the course of the game. Eagles had a 10-point lead, and now, boom, 15-point swing. Looking over the stats, Giacomo, we got a few things that want to look at there. If you look at the shooting, it's kind of misleading the way you see it there. Overall, the shooting percentages are not horrible, but if you look at the three-point for the Eagles, 0 for 9.
Yeah, and that's part of the reason. I mean, overall, everything is pretty even, pretty close. But if we hit a couple of those threes, we probably would have kept some of that momentum going that we had early on, or stopped some of Moody's momentum as they finished the half, where they were able to hit a couple big threes, especially down the stretch there. So you can point to that as being one of the difference makers in the score right now.
Where the Eagles have shined is from the free throw line, shooting 93%. Moody, not bad either at 70%, but most of those free throws are from attacking the rim.
Yes, and that's something we've got to stay consistent with doing. That's the Eagle game. We've got guys that can generate their own shot by driving to the rim or dishing off, creating for somebody else. So we've got to stick to that game plan and not so much rely on the one-on-one game or the three-point game.
And if there's any shot of that three-point arc kind of lighten up for the Eagles, they're going to have to keep going to that so that it opens up those outside guys.
Yeah, and it's a shame because we did have some really good looks at three-pointers. It's not like they took wild three-pointers. There's some wide-open three-pointers. Some of them bounced around and didn't fall. I mean, that's basketball for you. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. So trust me, if you still have a wide-open three like that, you got to take it,
If you're Moody, you're feeling pretty good at the moment from the perspective of Sherman. Etienne was sitting on the bench for a good portion of that first half there toward the latter part of it. And, that could make a difference here. We do have an interview. We caught Coach Dan right before they went into the locker room. You asked him a few questions. If we have that ready, let's go ahead and roll that now.
We're here, halftime, with Coach Dan Fontana. Coach, what are you going to tell the boys going into the locker room? What do we got to see in the second half?
Body language has got to improve. Execution's got to improve. They played most of their half without their three best players, and they took the lead at halftime. So we're going to adjust from there and see what happens.
All right, thanks a lot, Coach.
Coach Dan talked about making those adjustments. What are some of those adjustments maybe you make coming into that?
Well, you got to get back to what got you the lead early in the first half. That aggressive defensive play, and then on offense, playing within the offense as a team and driving to the hoop and making sure if something doesn't go your way, your body language doesn't show, you're just on to the next. You've got to have that short memory. If you make a mistake or something doesn't go your way, on to the next play, on to the next play. You got to have that.
We'll see if the Eagles can do that as we go into the second half here. Foul trouble for both teams, really only two players. Ethan Hawkins with 3 for Moody, DJ with 3. That's a little bit of a concern for Coach Dan.
Yeah, he's going to have to watch that.
And we're off. Eagles down by 5. Let's see if they can get a jump on this as DJ tries to work it. Randy out top with a screen there for Rico. Great pick and roll. That's what you want. That should be an easy 2.
Every time they ran that play perfectly.
That's a good start.
Oh, wide open.
Thomas Wright with the jumper. Can't get that to fall. Quickly pushed up. Quinn from the right-hand side. Ooh, off of his thigh. Slapped away by Cameron Scott. Moody now pushing it back up against him. And Sherman at the end. See, he's got that reach. He can be so far out and get that to fall.
It was a little too easy. I like how we were trying to push the ball up. Just didn't happen for us, but got to get back on defense and play better defense than that.
DJ against Sherman. Now back to Randy. He's looking for three. No good. Pulled down by Gary Mitchell. And he's got a quick step, too. No one's going to step in front. They're worried about picking up that second or third foul there.
Nice move.
Randy with the head of steam from the right-hand side. Oh, he almost had too much.
Yeah.
Now Ethan from the left-hand side for three. No good. DJ.
He's going to slow it down, it looks like. Okay. Slow it down. Let's run a play. Let's see what happens here, boys.
DJ pulls down that rebound and then gives it off to Rico at the top, then Randy on the right-hand side. Looking for DJ as he swings around. Quinn tries to get open, swings it to Rico quickly. There's a lot of holding going on down there, but no call so far. Randy trying to work it against Thomas Wright. That's what we want to see, though. He can play that big man game.
Oh, yeah, he muscled that one up there. Showed a little extra strength.
Now it's a three-point lead for Moody. So far, just kind of trading and
DJ's got to be careful there. Got to play hands up. He went in quickly for a reach, pulled it back out, so didn't want to pick up his fourth.
Sherman's 6'7". I mean, that's literally a tall assignment.
And so, you know, we were talking about missing Henry in the first half, and part of that plays in right now because Etienne, 22, he's a big guy. Who else do we have to play him but DJ? If we had another big guy, we could put him in there and save DJs on somebody else.
Quinn tries to line up a three, can't get that to fall either. Our drought continues from the three-point arc. That's going to call that a travel.
Right. Yeah, he
got him to think about it. Yeah, he knew.
A little. You know, when you're indecisive on what to do, pass, shoot, dribble, sometimes you get caught up like that.
And when you got DJ defending a tall guy, it's going to take a little bit out of you as well on the offensive end as far as energy.
Oh, definitely. DJ is not an easy matchup.
DJ was looking for Randy to come off that pick and roll, but nothing but a great move by Randy.
There you go.
Got him on that first step.
You know, he is deceptively quick going to the basket.
He is a large, agile man.
Yes.
Sherman backs it in against DJ. DJ, again, trying to be careful.
Yeah, and Moody knows it. They're going right at DJ. They know he's got 3 fouls, and DJ's like, what can I do? I mean, just playing straight up. There's nothing more I could do.
Sherman off to a great start to the second half, taking Moody back to a 5-point lead with 16 and a half remaining. Quinn with a jumper, a little too much off the back of the rim. I'd like to see the Eagles work it just a little bit more. Set it up, at least look for a nice clean shot. Cameron Scott can't get that to fall. Randy pulls it down. He's looking. He's only got one direction. Rico trying to get it, gets off to Alex.
Pull it up,
now
set it up,
Quinn
boys.
to DJ on the right-hand side. Try to quickly spin it. DJ now working it against Sherman. See if he can get that to fall. Can't get it. Good hustle by Rico.
Yep.
Rico went for it. They're going to call that, I believe, on Thomas Wright.
Hopefully that ankle, he re-injured that ankle.
Again.
Man.
Yeah, that got a cramp on that one. Hopefully they'll be able to work that out. Yeah, he went down and landed a little funny. Pretty sure he's cramping there on the right leg. Hopefully it's not his ankle, but
yeah, they need him to get back in there and have a big second half.
Quinn now out of bounds, looking for somebody in a white jersey to get open. Cade does it for 3. This would be a nice one. Nothing.
What are we, 0 for 11 now? 0 for 12?
0 for everything. Oh, boy, he kind of dropped his shoulder, but they're going to call that on the arm because Cade didn't really hold his spot.
Yeah, and you made a good point. He didn't really hold his spot. I think if he would have held his spot a little bit more, he would have got the offensive foul.
That's going to put Gary Mitchell on the line. As he was shooting there, he's going to have 2 and good with the first. Now a 6-point lead.
This kid's a tough matchup too. I mean, he is. We talk about Randy having a quick first step. Gary Mitchell, he got a very quick first step, and we just saw it there.
Archer's going back to Ethan Hawkins. And, Taylor Hahn in for Thomas Wright there. And, boy, he had a big first half, too. Gary Mitchell, again, they're going to have to figure that out because they're going to keep attacking the rim, especially if we keep picking up these fouls.
Yeah, and you see Moody's strategy here in the second half is like, let's go down low. Let's get some more points in the paint. And so far, that's what they've been able to accomplish early on in the second half.
In the span of about 30 seconds, Gary Mitchell's ended up on the line twice, both by just attacking the rim. And he's making us pay now with the 7-point lead. Chance to make it 8 with just under 15 and a half remaining. Eagles need to find a spark to get things going a little bit. Now 49-41. Quinn Rendy bringing up the ball. With Rico on the bench trying to work out that cramp. Cade looking. Tries to look for a cutter, but no one filling that spot. Trying to work it again there. Randy to Quinn, then back to Cade. Moody playing tight defense. They're really just filling up the middle there, making it hard to get any cutters through. DJ for 3, nothing.
Well,
Taylor swings it outside, then back to Sherman. Sherman drives against Randy. They're going to call that offensive.
Right. I'm not exactly sure. I mean, he landed inside of the restricted area. I don't know if he was set up in there and the ref didn't see it. But you know what? We'll take it. Because the last charge call that went against
could have gone the other way.
Yeah, I wasn't happy with. This one I'm happy with.
Sherman, that'll make it his third. Dangerous pass, though, to Cade, but he's able to pull it up. He tries to go up. Oh, I'd love to see Ryan go right back up with that, but he doesn't. Cade for 3 now. Nothing. Ryan tries to get it, smacks it out. Last touch by White. That'll be Moody's ball.
And now the Eagles, same thing that happened in the end of the second half. They're settling for these threes. Early in the shot clock, they're settling for threes. Got to go to the basket.
And admittedly, we're a smaller team right now, but you can't back down. Sherman now top of the arc, back to Gary. Gary against Quinn. They're gonna call that a block.
Coach Dan up and barking. The referee says nope. Wasn't there. Didn't establish position.
It'll be Quinn's first. Cade, good defense there. Sherman for 3. No good. Cade pulls down that rebound. Nice job by Cade. Good position. Quinn looking to bring up the ball. Eagles again just looking for anything at this point. Trying to get something started. Randy with the screen for Cade for 3. No good. There's a lid or something over on this side at the moment.
That's an offensive. Come on. No?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're going to call that. Oh, they're going to call that on Quinn, I think. That'll be his second. Ref's calling Quinn on that foul. Got caught with the arm. Gary Mitchell. It's a name you've been hearing a lot last few minutes. He's going to be on the line again, shooting 2.
You know, I would like to see the Eagles, when we get the ball back coming on the defense, maybe possibly getting DJ and Randy on the same side. Let's get back to that pick and roll action that worked early on in the second half.
Why is it that you find something that works? I know you can't go to it every single time.
Right.
But it is just, you forget. what worked, or maybe you're just tired, he gets a little sloppy, but absolutely, they got to go back to that.
Oh, yeah, and everything you said factors in. If you get tired, that's a huge role because then you lose track of what's going on, or maybe you just play off to the side and you hope somebody else can pick you up. But, Coach Dan calling a timeout here, looking to draw something up because we need a basket here, and hopefully they can execute whatever he draws up.
I hope you're following the Dayspring Bible College Eagles. We got a nice little full schedule. They're going to be traveling this weekend, heading to Minnesota. And we want to encourage all you Dayspring fans to show up. And we got some prizes and awards. We had a little shootout there at halftime. That was fun to watch. Yeah. And, we lost to the visitor, but what are you going to do?
Yeah, that's
part
all,
of the game.
That's all part of the new initiative set there by Dayspring, the Flight Club. Not Fight Club, Flight Club.
And there you go. So if you're a college student of Dayspring, we want you to show up for the game, get a chance to win some prizes, and it's going to be a good season. We're off to a good start as Gary Mitchell lines up his second, no good on that second rebound pulled down by Randy, who might just take it by himself.
He's done it before. All right, let's see what we got set up here for the Eagles.
Cross court by Randy to DJ, then back to Ryan at the top, looking for Cade. Nope, back to DJ. I think DJ might be looking for it here. Yep, there we go. Tries to set up that screen. Ooh, good block by Taylor Hahn. Somehow, Eagles are only down by 8. Surprisingly, quite frankly, you'd think it would be a little bit more, and it could be if they don't figure this out. Gary Mitchell for 3, and he misses that. Now Eagles got to get some points on the board.
Yeah, someone's got to step up here and make a big play.
DJ left-hand side, then back to Quinn at the top. Now Cade, just a little stagnant, not a lot of movement. There we go. Randy tries to go in and swings it out to DJ. DJ with a good cut. He can make that.
Oh,
but
wow.
no good.
Foul, huh? Wow.
Seemed to have some contact there, but no whistle. Now Moody trying to, Taylor Hahn takes it in, tries to get it Thomas right. A little slapped around. Taylor ends up with that. They're going to call that offensive. Whew. DJ had good position. And it might have had a different reaction had that been a block.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's a risky move there. But like you said, he did have good position. He sold it pretty well there. But we still need a basket here.
That'll be Taylor Hahn's third. Gives possession back to the Eagles. Going to Ryan Cornelison. DJ on the cut, now over on the left-hand side. Looking. Cade and Quinn are going to have to figure out how to get some separation. These guys play tight defense. Ooh, that's
there
good.
Go.
That's one way. Drive to the bucket. Make him guard you. Cade can score on that. He tries that time. They're going to call the foul on Cameron Scott. That'll put Cade on the line. Actually, I should say they're going to call that on the ground.
But that was a good, strong move there by Cade. And got something going towards the basket. They need some movement. Coach Dan right now going over the play with Cade. I think there was a little confusion earlier on in the play while it was developing. Oh, boy, you got to get it. It was deflected. You're good.
It's a risky play, though. You'd love to see a little more open pass than that. Yeah. Randy for 3. Quinn pulls down the rebound. DJ, he's got a good look at it if he wants it. Ow! That was a good pass.
Yeah, a little too much hot sauce on it. I don't think Randy saw it coming.
DJ and Randy wanted it last touch by Moody, but no, I'm pretty sure that was off of one of the Eagles' hands. Quinn giving Gary Mitchell that shot.
That's a lot of space.
That's a lot of space.
I know Gary's got that quick step, and he was worried about that, but that was a lot of space there.
And makes him pay. 10-point lead now for Moody with 11:40 remaining here in the second half. Ryan looking for somebody. Yeah, they're going to call that.
Did he get plowed? Yeah, he got plowed right through the screen there.
They're going to call that on Cameron Scott.
Cameron asking for a moving screen, but ref said, no way.
It'll be his second, team's 5th team foul. Yeah,
There
good
it is.
pass. That's what you want.
There it is.
DJ gets that on a quick 2.
Good execution there by the Eagles.
Back down to 8. Gary Mitchell again. Yeah, they're going to call that a block. Quinn's going to have to figure that out because he has a quick first step, no question. It'll be Quinn's 3rd. Eagles now have 5. Gary Mitchell again. It's like on repeat, him on the line.
I'm almost wondering if it's better if Quinn tries to defend Gary before he gets the ball, try to prevent him from getting the ball. Maybe it makes him work a little harder. I don't know. I mean, it's a tough assignment.
Gary made that first for his second. Takes a careen off the left. Randy ends up with it. Quinn now brings it up to center. Looks like they're sitting Rico for the time being, maybe saving up some energy for him. Hopefully, we'd love to see him back in there. Can't telegraph that. Ooh, that's a dangerous pass, but he gets it through. Randy now looking. Let's see if he can get it. And can't get it to bounce. Ryan tries to tip it up, can't get it.
Get back.
Ryan can get way up there. He really can. He's got some hops. Caleb now all by himself. He slows it up. Smart move there. Gets it over to DJ on the right-hand side.
There you go.
DJ pulls down his own rebound. What great hustle.
Big time play by DJ Adams.
Cuts it to a 7-point lead with just over 10 minutes remaining. That's tighter defense.
There you go.
Fight around that screen. Look for the pick and roll.
I'll take it.
And, I would like to see that rebound, but let's see if we can pull this down. There we go. That's what we need. Better hustle.
Easy.
Want to play some smart ball here.
Oh, nice
see if
drive.
He can get it in. Couldn't get that to fall. Tries to go in for that little reverse. Eagles now flying down the floor.
Nice job, Ryan, with the defense.
Ryan defends against Justice, who couldn't quite get it to fall. Randy slowly bringing it up. Maybe looking at he needs a timeout, and I think Coach Stan's gonna give him that. Probably a good one. Hey, a little more energy though.
Yeah, you gotta like the energy. I like how Quinn played a little bit tighter on Gary Mitchell there and forced him into a tough shot. He might make it, but just make the shot as hard as possible.
Eagles take a timeout there. Moody with 7-point lead. 9:41 remaining here in the game. We'll be back in just a second. Back. We got a good one here. Eagles down by 7. Just over 9.5 remaining. I love watching Randy outside, though, because you never know. He could shoot that. Oh, he crossed him up there. Kale would have liked to see him take advantage of that.
Yeah, you got
to capitalize on that. Quinn gets it into Randy. Ooh, Randy loses a handle. Thomas played good defense on him that time.
Yeah, he wasn't expecting the double team, but we got it back. Good hustle.
Good hustle by Ryan Cornelison there on defense. DJ looks to make him pay there, going in from the right-hand side, and they're going to call that. DJ just went up, and I love to see him attacking.
So smooth going through there with those long strides. Gets to the line. Let's capitalize on these two here at DJ.
That'll be Gary Mitchell's 3rd. See if DJ can get these to fall. Good with the first. DJ, Randy, they're going to have to They're going to have to dig deep. All of them are, because you got 9 minutes left, and we need them out there.
Yeah, this group, the 5 that they have out there right now, looks like they found a little something, at least defensively, because we've come up with some stops the last few times down the court.
DJ good with his second. Back to a 5-point lead for Moody. Quinn guarding Gary again. Sherman at the end is back in the game. DJ's got that matchup. Thomas Wright, he gets that to fall. He can hit it.
Yeah, too much space. Randy wasn't interested in coming out and guard him there, and he made him pay.
Randy looking. Caleb O on the left-hand side. Back to DJ. This time,
no.
What are they going to call here? Randy talking to the ref, giving him a thumbs up, like, good call.
Well, I tell you what, 15, he was already falling backwards before Randy even got there.
And Randy might have just been saying, hey, that wasn't a charge. Thanks for not calling it either. Eagles need some defense. Oh, Gary Mitchell for 3.
All right.
Off the left-hand side, DJ now flying up the floor from the left. Can't get that to go down. Boy, Ryan got sandwiched there.
Eagles ball. I guess he was on the line, on the baseline there. So we'll take it. Quinn calls out the play, box 2. Box 2. I have a box 2 in my offensive playbook too, but it's not this complicated.
We'll see if it matters here. I don't think it was exactly what they were looking for, but hey, we got it in bounds.
Oof. Dangerous. That's a dangerous pass.
Well, and I'll tell you, they are really double teaming Randy down low. And we got to figure out how to get it to somebody else. Make him pay for that double team. Quite frankly, that was a triple team.
Well, he's got to be patient. And once he sees the double team coming, that means someone's got to be open if they're double teaming him. 5-second call. Wow, that was a quick.
That seemed like a fast 5 seconds.
That was.
Maybe that was to make up for on the line.
Maybe, but that was a quick 5 seconds.
Moody's Gary Mitchell now brings it up. Rico back into the game. That's good to see. We need him on the floor. Thomas Wright, that was too easy. You can't let him do that.
Yeah, he beat him with the first step, and that was over.
9-point lead with 7:40 remaining. Rico barking out orders, looking for something. Gets it to Randy. He'll go to work against Thomas. And no one's going to help. Ooh, he turns right into the double team. They're going to call that a travel again. Well, we can hit it when it doesn't matter from the 3. Rico, after the whistle blew, took a 3, and we need it during the game. Gary Mitchell again. You can see the ball in his hand a lot, but this time Caleb Ward tries to take it against Cade Julian. Back Thomas right at the top, then back to Gary. Spin move.
Wow. Beautiful move there by Gary. Not much more you could do about that one. Tip your cap. Great play.
11-point lead now for Moody. Eagles looking for that spark that'll take them down. Towards the end of this game, looking for anything. DJ tries to go in. He just can't get it to fall from right there. Rico jumper.
There
Good.
You go. Good to see him back out there.
Rico was the leading scorer, 12 points going into halftime. We need him to light it up again. That'll be a timeout for Moody. They want to talk things over. We've gone back and forth. Yeah, whew. It's a close one here on the Eagles Sports Network. We'll be right back. Coming out of the timeout, 6.5 remaining. Eagles down by 9. What are you telling your team? We talked about a few things. Randy, DJ is hitting at the bucket. What are you telling them?
Well, you got to focus on finishing at the hoop, going up strong and finish at the hoop, because we got to stay within striking distance these next 6 minutes if you want to make something happen. Defensively, can't let that happen. Way too easy. Can't be giving up layups like that.
Caleb Ward just swings all the way around for an easy layup. Now Rico looking to get in on the action here, see if he can score. Oh. Off the hands of Caleb Ward. Good defense.
Bounced off of Cook's dance, so maybe some of his shot-making ability will rub off onto the ball.
We'll take anything at this point.
Yeah.
DJ on the left side looking to work it. Ooh, a low pass to Cade, but he's able to pick it up.
There you go,
goes
Cade.
up. Cade goes up. Ooh, he got hit by Sherman. I believe that was Sherman. He landed awkwardly on his elbow.
And so did teammate. Was his too. That was a three-way collision there.
I'm not sure who they're going to call that on.
This should be on 22 on Sherman Etienne. But I like the aggressive play by Cade Julian, going to the hoop, and again, drawing a foul. This is the second time where he drew a foul driving to the basket.
Looks like they called that foul on Caleb Ward. That'll be his second, the team's 7th. That'll put Cade Julian on the line, shooting 2. Good with that one.
Nice.
Opportunity to bring the lead back to 9 for Moody with this second shot. Looking in good.
Good job.
Coach Dan is looking, not sure if they're looking for maybe that they were pull the injured player or what they were looking for.
Timeout.
And I believe they're going to call that timeout. We're going to stay here for in this timeout. If you haven't heard about Dayspring Bible College, maybe this is your first time watching our live stream. We're glad to have you with us. And let me tell you a little bit about what we got going on here. We are in the middle of a major project for Dayspring.
I love it.
And we have got an opportunity to expand our campus, and it's amazing just to see how God has worked and brought about, quite frankly, so many miracles all along the way, and we're looking forward to seeing how many more are going to be coming. You see on your screen, you got a QR code, and check that out, and you can follow along as our pastor, who not only is host of In Grace, but president of the Bible College, pastor of our church. You can follow along how the people of the church are involved in this project and hear the story of how we were able to be blessed with this beautiful property about 5 minutes from our main campus where this gym is. And we're able to take that property and remodel it. It's been vandalized, it's been destroyed, but it's perfect for us because we need to make it something different anyway when taking it from commercial office space to dorms and lecture rooms, and it's going to be an incredible opportunity, but be sure to follow that, and good for some good laughs as well with our one of our pastors here, Pastor Mark Julian. It gives some good stories here. But back to the game.
Oh, no.
Oh, DJ's going to pick up his 4th, I believe, as he tries to slap that out of the hands of Moody.
Trying to make something happen. I think he forgot he had 3 fouls at that point, and he's like, oh, I see the ball. Let me try to grab it. Got too much body on it.
That'll be his 4th. Sherman tries to take it in, but kind of lost his footing there. Taylor Hahn.
Yeah, he got him on the arm.
And Taylor Hahn's had a great game.
Yeah, he really provided good scoring off the bench.
Coming into the half, Thomas Wright and Taylor Hahn were the leading scorers, and Taylor's just continued it into this half. Combined with Gary Mitchell, They've really had quite this second half. 9-point lead for Moody. As Taylor Hahn sizes up his second. And can't get that to fall either. Violation.
I think that's something. We got 5 minutes, 30 seconds left. Who else other than DJ, Randy, and Rico, someone else has got to step up and hit a couple baskets for us.
You're only down by 9 points. That is nothing in the scheme of things. Cade tries to take it in, gets it slapped away. Sherman ends up with it, but then, that was quite the lean by Caleb Ward. He was looking for contact, but nothing there. Rico lost a handle on that rebound. Gary Mitchell finally ends up out of it and then takes it to the bucket for the reverse. Nothing. Wow, Thomas Wright over the top of Randy ends up and then picks up 2 11-point lead for Moody.
Yeah, we gave him too many opportunities on that last drive there.
DJ left side. Look for the screen with Randy, trying to work it in.
A little too high.
Cade can jump, maybe not that high.
Gonna do a little, no? Gonna pull him back. I thought maybe we're gonna apply a little pressure, a little ball pressure, but coach pulls him back.
And I'm pretty sure Eagles are still 0 for everything from the three-point arc. Thomas Wright, no good with that. Rico ends up with it.
No.
Randy tries, kind of fakes him out. Now DJ working against Thomas Wright. He had the step there. Randy for 3, no good. Continuing are very, very low.
We're going to have to call maintenance and tell them to check the rims after this game.
I wonder if we've ever shot 0%. Let's hope not. Gary Mitchell trying to drive again to Sherman, the big dude.
There you go, Ryan.
He gets it picked away. Good defense by Ryan. DJ now working it in, and
all right,
we're going to call that block.
Being aggressive, going straight to the basket. He's not messing around. He's got, what is that, Etienne with his fourth foul. Okay, so you got Sherman, Etienne, 4 fouls, DJ Adams, 4 fouls. So, and they're guarding each other. So we'll see how this plays out in the last 3 minutes here.
We'll see if the coaches leave both of them in. I can imagine DJ staying in, riding this one out.
Yeah, you get 3 minutes, 3:42 left in the game. You got to ride it out.
Checking in, though, for Sherman is number 11, Cameron Scott. He's seen a lot of minutes as well. DJ for his second, made the first, and can't get that second one to fall. 10-point lead for Moody. Need a stop here, then come down, put some points on the board. Let's see if they can do that. Gary Mitchell against Rico. And Cameron Scott, no good for the 3, but rebound pulled down by Caleb Ward. Gary Mitchell looked at that one, but they're going to burn some clock. Now Gary Mitchell on the right-hand side. They're going to call out offensive. And that DJ had position again.
That's 2 this half. Nice job by DJ. So Moody did go with taking out Etienne. So he's out of the game. So you're going to look for their scoring from Mitchell and Wright, Thomas Wright. Oh, and they also have 15.
I'm not sure DJ wanted to take that charge. It was just, it came to him.
Yeah, but sometimes right place, right time, right? Swing it.
Randy for 3.
Oh! It's about time!
We've waited a long time. 17 minutes of this half and the whole first half. Oh, what is it? Oh, they're going to call that. Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Oh, man. That looked like a really good defensive play. Nice trap set up. If anything was out of bounds on the Eagles.
And they had the energy. after that three
Yeah,
by
it was big
Randy.
time.
Great defensive play. He had the position. That maybe could have gone another way. Unfortunately, that takes a little wind out of the sails.
Wow.
Well, and it had been a while since Gary Mitchell was on the free throw line, so seemed appropriate. He should be there again.
We could get this rebound.
And we can't after he misses that. Now Rico against Gary Mitchell, that's good matchup.
A good matchup.
Oh, we had that.
Offensive. Come on, give it to me.
Yep.
Yeah.
What was interesting is this ref,
Yeah, they were
he
looking.
saw it. The other guy, I don't know what he was going to call.
I think he was looking at the popcorn machine.
That'll be Wright's fourth foul.
All right, we need a big basket here.
Eagles only down by 7. Cade, and you know what? You wanted
And
that.
one, and
you
one.
wanted that spark. You wanted that spark. You said someone else needs to step it up, and that's exactly what Cade Julian just did.
And now that's 3 times he drives to the basket, and he's draw a foul each time. This time he finishes it with the and one. Great play by Cade Julian.
And that forces Moody to take that timeout. And Cameron Scott was not happy with that call. But that'll put Cade on the line with the chance. Make it and one. The Eagles, as we head in with 2:11 remaining, Eagles down by 5 with a chance to make that 4 with this free throw. We'll be right back here on the Eagle Sports Network. Coming out of the timeout, Cade Julian lining up for his free throw. Moody called that timeout to regroup a little bit. Cameron Scott headed to the bench.
Well, Cade's been that spark that last couple minutes here on offensively.
Great
Brings
free
it.
throw. Cuts
Eagles-
that lead to 4. Cuts that lead to 4.
Applying
Coach
a little
begging his
pressure.
players to get back on D. You don't want to give him an easy bucket. Make him earn it. Yep, travel by Gary Mitchell.
Wow. Something interesting to note, DJ Adams is not on the floor right now. We got 2 minutes, 2 seconds left. Sitting on the bench getting a breather. We'll see what happens here.
Yeah.
Did he foul?
Yeah, because that,
Oh, that last one.
That last foul, that's
That's
gonna
right, I forgot.
really matter. Cade for 3. Oh, that would have been a nice one to have. Oh, wait a minute.
Ooh.
Boy, Ryan took a little ride there, riding on Sherman's back. I'm not sure what happened there, but I'm just glad everybody's okay.
Yeah, I mean, they pay extra for those seats over
Yeah.
there, so they got a little extra for
Courtside.
that. Yep.
Got to meet the players. Gary tightly guarded by Rico.
Wow. Great play, and he's got a big smile on his
And
face.
he earned it though.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a good move. Good move by Cade. He wanted that reverse. Couldn't get it. That's going to be Eagles ball though. Last touch by Moody. Cade stepped it up. Really playing good.
Randy telling Cade, keep driving to the hoop. Keep driving to the hoop.
Randy, he's looking for 3. Nothing.
That's not the look you want right
No.
there. That's a
Not with
forced-
1:20 remaining.
No.
6-point lead for the Archers with 1:15 remaining. Now
gonna-
Thomas right at the top.
They're going to eat up some clock. I don't know how long we go without fouling them here to stop the clock.
Ryan found Ryan Cornelison against Sherman. Oh! Not sure who they're going to call that on. We'll see who that foul is on. It looks like they're going to call it on number 24, Randy, his third. And that'll take us to a timeout. Right at 1 minute remaining. Eagles down by 6. Coach Dan wants a timeout. Talk it over. Give the players a little breather. Come up with a plan to finish out this game. We'll be right back. Here we go, folks. 1 minute. 1 minute right on the button remaining. Eagles 58, Moody 64. With a chance to build on that as Taylor Hahn is on the line. Shooting 2 and good with the first. Takes it to 7.
Eagles got to hope for a quick basket coming down now. Make sure you box out and rebound.
For his second, no good. Good box out by Ryan. Rico ends up with it. Eagles trying to set up a play here.
Come on, we got to go.
Quinn working it, trying to get it. Rico, he can hit it for 3 with a shot. No good.
Got a foul. Got a foul.
At the end, pulls it down.
Oh,
Moody looking to advance it. Yeah, they're going to call it offensive. And Ryan had good position. He was there again.
He was there.
That'll be Etienne's 5th, I believe.
The one thing I didn't like, took up a little bit too much time off the clock. We're going to need something quick. Hopefully someone can hit.
Eagles are going to need that quick bucket, like you just said. They got to have somebody that get them open, pop it.
Oh. Etienne is fouled out of the game.
We'll see what the Eagles can do here. They've got some players on the floor that can put it up. See if they can get something to fall. Rico on the left side, guarded by Gary Michelle. Randy looking for 2, and no good there. Quinn tries to pull it down for 3, nothing. Can't catch rim on that. That'll be Moody's ball. 19. Hopes are fading. Let's see if they can get some good defense here. Down by 7. Gonna need to stop the clock in some way. See what they can do. Randy tries to pick it off, can't quite get it. That'll give Thomas Wright an easy, but he misses it. Pulls down his own rebound, gives him another chance. That'll take it up to 9. Eagles got a chance to maybe, if he can, Rico wants to shoot a 3 here. Finish it off, no good. Hey, they fought for it. Couldn't quite end up with it. Obviously losing DJ doesn't help you.
Yeah, and, 1 for whatever from three-point land didn't help the cause either. But they fought hard throughout the whole game, kept it close. Saw some good action there from Cade Julian towards the end. Made some big plays going to the hoop. Some good defensive plays there by Quinn Rendy. So some young guys stepping up in the absence of Henry. Just not enough tonight. Hopefully we can rebound in the next match and get a W.
It was a good one. We've had a good couple games here. It's been fun to broadcast. Thanks for being on the air, Giacomo. And looking forward to the next game coming up here on the Eagle Sports Network. Glad to have all of you with us. And we'll see you next time.
Go Eagles.